Meera wore torn clothes to school, and her friends laughed until they learned the real reason why. Meera stood at the classroom door, holding her bag tight. Her dress was torn at the sleeve, stitched once and then torn again. Someone noticed. Someone laughed. And Meera wished the bell would ring faster than ever before. As Meera walked to her seat, whispers followed her. "Did she fight with a dog?" One girl giggled. Another leaned closer. "Can't her parents buy her new clothes?" The laughter wasn't loud, but it was sharp. Meera sat down quietly. She pulled her sleeve down, hoping it would hide the tear. It didn't. Her face burned, but her eyes stayed dry. She refused to cry. The other girls wore clean, pressed, perfect uniforms. Meera's dress was faded, but carefully washed and carefully worn. What they didn't know was that Meera had only 2 dresses. She rotated them every single day. And even those had stories stitched right into them. During class, the teacher noticed something. Not the tear itself, but how Meera kept her arm completely still, almost afraid to move. After the lesson, she called her over gently. "Meera," she asked softly, "did something happen to your uniform?" Meera hesitated, her fingers tightened around her bag strap. Then she spoke, her voice barely louder than a breath. "I tore it yesterday," Meera said. "I was carrying my little brother." The teacher paused, listening. "He fell," Meera continued. "There was glass on the road." She lifted her arm just slightly, revealing a faint scar. "I used my dress to stop the bleeding," she explained. "So he wouldn't cry." The room felt suddenly silent. The girls who had laughed earlier just froze. One of them covered her mouth with her hand. Another looked down at her own shoes, suddenly ashamed. The torn sleeve wasn't ugly anymore. It was proof. Proof of love, proof of sacrifice. The teacher placed a warm hand on Meera's shoulder. "You did the right thing," she said with a kind smile. Meera nodded, and that was enough. At lunch that day, something had changed. There were no more jokes, no more whispers. One of the girls slid closer to Meera. "I'm sorry," she said quietly. Another girl offered her some of her own lunch. Meera smiled, a small but real smile this time. That day, Meera didn't get new clothes. But she gained something so much better. She gained respect. Because not every tear in a piece of fabric means poverty. Some mean bravery. Before you laugh at someone's torn clothes, ask yourself what they might have protected instead.